Hey, today we're making kimchi fried rice. It's about 5 ingredients. It's one of my favorite breakfasts, and I make it with things that I always have in my house. All you need is rice that's cooked, a bit of kimchi, a scallion or spring onion, and some eggs. It's very easy. So I've got the oven at 400 degrees Fahrenheit. I've got my cooked rice here. It's better if it's a bit dry. Again, if you have that box of takeout rice, that's even better than this nice rice that I cooked. We've got some kimchi. This is my friend's vegan kimchi. I suggest everybody get a good kimchi dealer. They exist. Some farm fresh eggs, a bit of onion, and some soy sauce. And of course, some amazing extra virgin olive oil. So to start, we're gonna go ahead and chop about quarter cup of this kimchi. We're gonna take a lot of this juice out of there too. We want a lot of that nice juice. So about this much, just gonna get roughly chopped. And we got everything in there, right? He's got jalapenos and cabbage and all sorts of stuff. Just kind of chop it all. And take all that kimchi and the juice and transfer it to a bowl. Okay, so in the bowl with the kimchi, we're gonna crack 2 eggs. Now, this is a breakfast for one. This is what I make for myself quite a bit. If you have a bigger pan, you can obviously add more kimchi and more eggs and make a decent sized breakfast out of it. Just gonna whisk these together. In the eggs and kimchi, we're gonna add a splash of soy sauce. Now, we've got a non-stick pan. We're gonna get it onto the heat and we're gonna get it very, very hot so the rice gets nice and crispy. That's what this dish is all about, is nice, crispy rice. So I suggest using 1 or 2 scallions. I've got this spring onion because they're in season right now. I got it from the farmer's market. So I'm gonna use about half of this, but for the recipe, if you've got scallions at home, if they're medium sized, I suggest 1. So we've got 2 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil getting really, really hot in the pan. We want a lot of oil and a lot of heat because we want that rice to soak up all the oil and get nice and crispy. So now that the pan is ripping hot, we're gonna add about 1.5 to 2 cups of steamed white rice. Carefully, because this oil is really, really hot. And I know what you're thinking, extra virgin olive oil, cooking at high heats. You absolutely can cook with extra virgin olive oil at a high heat. A high quality extra virgin olive oil has a very high smoke point, and it's the most stable cooking fat that you can buy. So that being said, we're gonna chuck this rice into a very, very hot pan. All right, into that rice, we're gonna add about 1 chopped scallion or half of one of these spring onions. If you don't have that, you can use regular onions or garlic. We're gonna mix that in. All right, so the key to getting an awesome, beautiful looking kimchi fried rice omelet kind of thing is to really smash down this rice in a really, really hot pan because we want that rice to get really nice and crispy. Now I'm just using a rubber spatula to kind of form the rice and then get everything tucked in from the edges. So now over the top of this rice and onion and olive oil mixture, we're gonna slowly pour the eggs and the kimchi in one even layer. Then we're gonna use our fork to just kind of even it out a little bit. Gonna pop this on the stove again at a very high heat for about 30 seconds before we chuck it in the 400 degree oven. Okay, so this has been in a 400 degree oven for about 5 minutes to cook the eggs. They're just set on the top. Now what we're gonna do is carefully turn this out on a plate, like that. We're gonna finish it with the rest of the scallion that we have right over the top. Sprinkle of salt and a drizzle of extra virgin olive oil. If you're having this for breakfast, we know we like those healthy fats in the morning. And that's it, kimchi fried rice omelet.